Apache to do a low-level task known as a show of force. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft is now just conducting a climb using known as a zoom climb. This will give them a better perspective into the target area. Now look up to your front and see if you can see any further enemy fire. The crew now comes forward performing a 180-degree maneuver known as a return to target. And Captain Sam Blackwell in the front seat now, utilising the optics to line up for a Hellfire strike. Now completing a 360-degree wing over and a positioning into on one of front thrust. Whilst the aircraft's maneuvering, let's step out of the scenario and talk about the weapon systems available. If you look at the pylons on the outer part of the aircraft, that is where the Hellfire missiles are stored. The Hellfire, which you've just seen used, has two different modes of guidance, laser or radar. The laser guided variant flies down the laser beam fired from the aircraft, whereas the radar guided one is fired from gas. Next, the Hellfire are rockets. Each pod can carry up to 19 rockets. The aircraft can carry a maximum of 76. There are a variety of rocket types available to the crew, and they will use the types depending on the target which they're engaging. Finally, located under the nose of the aircraft, you can see it moving there, is a 30mm cannon. This fires 10 rounds a second out to distances of over 4 kilometres. The pilot wears a monocle over their eye, and they can use this to aim and fire the gun. The large dome on top of the aircraft is the fire control radar, known as the FCR. This can find large amounts of targets, and with its computer, prioritise the most dangerous of the crews to shoot at. Back into the scenario, the crew are now manoeuvring in the low-level environment, using the fire control radar, the FCR, to find any targets that are out there. The crew are using up to 60 degrees angle of bank, manoeuvring in what is known as the knack of the earth environment, NOE, to the crews. And it also gives you an opportunity to see the agility of this aircraft so close to the ground. The crew now conducting another climb to look into the overhead. This is a standard procedure that we'll utilise, and by climbing it gives us a better perspective to look into the target area to confirm the destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, the crew are now from 4 o'clock just completed a month. This takes the aircraft right to its limits of pitch of 90 degrees nose up. There's no mean feat in a 10-ton aircraft. The Apache, in coordination with the ground force, has successfully destroyed all the targets. The crew are now utilising a 270-degree wingover, known by the team as a max J-turn, fly past the crowd at low level for the last time. Get your cameras at the ready, ladies and gentlemen, as the crew conducts a quick stop into the hover in front of you. Please put your hands together for the 2014 Attack Helicopter display team. On behalf of everyone from the Attack Helicopter Force at Watersham, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Select ES, whose products ensure our crews are safe on a day-to-day basis. We'd also like to thank Marshals of Cambridge.